All right, let's just go ahead and get this review out of the way. I think we've put it off long enough. If you've read my review online, you know this was my least favorite movie of the year, and not for the reasons that you might expect. There are quite a few things wrong with Babygirl, other than the fact that it's just an odd time for this film to come out. We've seen movies like Babygirl done so many times and done so much better. Whether it's the kink aspect, whether it's the high powered CEO and the intern, we've seen all aspects of a film like this done before, but never has there been a more lackadaisical approach to making sure it was done well. We can start with what's right about the film, and that is the foundation. It's an intriguing story, even though it is one we have seen many times, and when done well, it can be quite the thriller and a joyful ride. In this one, Nicole Kidman, who we love, plays Romy, this high-powered CEO of a business who has an affair with her very young intern. Again, that premise we have seen so many times. We know that Nicole would fit the bill. She is a seasoned actress, very beautiful, exudes power. What wouldn't work in this? The fact is, there's no chemistry or backstory or reason for any of this to take place. We quickly get the understanding that Nicole's character, Romy, has some issues dealing with intimacy and sexuality, and this all stems from her past. There's these really weird rough cuts of scenes of her trying to deal with some of her background as a child and how that's maybe affected where she is now, but it's never really gone into any depth. Also, what is she a CEO of? What does this business do? What is this company all about? Why do they have interns? I know that probably doesn't seem important to those who just want to focus on the affair, but it would help make sense to why the characters are doing what they're doing. I personally have a hard time believing that someone who is a powerful CEO, the way that Nicole Kidman's character is supposed to be, would so easily and so quickly fall for this snot-nosed punk kid. It also seems weird that he is there for an internship. All the other interns are acting like interns. He shows up like he just joined a line that was forming outside the building with no reason to even be there. But I was almost willing to let all that go and say, okay, they're there, the affair is starting, everything is cool. But then it just goes downhill from there, mainly with the chemistry. If you're going to have this sort of kind of a taboo intimacy on the screen, the characters have to have chemistry. We know that Nicole Kidman's a great actress. We know she can pull off roles like this. Sensuality, frustration, sexuality, all of that can be pulled off. She doesn't do it. I don't know if that's a directing issue. I don't know if that's a script issue, but her and this young man, Samuel, have zero chemistry. We don't like them together. For one, you don't really like Samuel at all. Maybe you're not supposed to like him, but at the same time, there should be some kind of thing that draws you in to both of those characters being on screen together. He obviously has a really quick sense of what Romy's kinks are and uses those to his benefit and her demise. But why she keeps doing it, the just horrible thin script and the line delivery that she is given to say, I'm sure if Romy was in this position as a high-powered CEO businesswoman, that she would handle the situation different, even if she fell into it and wanted to fulfill some of the kink desires that she has. The only shining bright moment in this, if there is one, is Antonio Banderas. He plays Romy's husband, somebody who is loving, caring, doting. He obviously has a great affection for his wife, has, we can assume, been struggling and trying to just be very patient with some of their intimacy issues and things that have been going on. Even as the film progresses and some truths come out, he handles them quite well as a man who is in love and wants to see things restored, even when it comes to a breaking point. Antonio is great in this, even though toward the end, no spoiler alerts here, towards the end, he is just shafted with the horrible script that we had seen throughout, and we thought maybe there would be some redemption here at the end, but no, he gets stuck with the horrible script and dialogue and scene as well. There's such a disconnect with the characters, the storyline. I know Nicole Kidman is getting so many nominations for Best Actress this year, and maybe some people are seeing something in her performance. I personally can't get past the horrible directing decisions, the lack of chemistry, and the just laughable dialogue that takes place in this film. All of those things rule out any good performance that may have come about. Obviously, Babygirl is rated R for strong sexual content, language, themes, dialogue. Even before the opening credits are finished rolling, you know what you're in store for, and it might make for some awkward moments if you're in mixed company watching this one. It comes out on Christmas Day. Sorry, Keith Urban, if this is what you got for Christmas, having to watch your wife offer up something like this. If you feel like you just have to see it, then I would wait for it to stream or just find some kind of matinee for $5 and stick your head in there and see what you think. Obviously, I'm not perfect and I don't always get it right. So if you totally disagree after you've seen the movie, make sure you come back here, comment, let me know what you thought about Babygirl, what you thought about Nicole Kidman, where I was off the mark. And for more reviews, interviews, and everything we do, check out theentertainmentanswer.com or like, follow, and subscribe here. Cheers.